And love it. It's 100% cotton. Thank you. I love cotton, by the way. We have terracotta, beige, olive, and blue. We have full, we have queen, we have king, and we have California king. You get the comforter, and you're going to get 2 of the shams to go with it. So let's go through this. Tell us all about it.
I just think that this, I mean, this to me is, I know some people have a complete preference for duvet to comforter, and this comforter is just the perfect weight. I think mixed with the flannel sheet, you've got a bed that's not gonna be too, it won't bog you down, so I wanted it to have that sort of lightweight feel that really lays beautifully. There's nothing worse than I think than a comforter that's so overstuffed that it doesn't really lay down, and this really gets that drape that I am looking for because I want my bed to look polished. But I also think, I just love it mixed with all of our patterns. I mean, we are showing it here in this olive, but if you were to get the blue and you just look, you have this, you have the ability to really mix and match, and it really just, I think it's one of those pieces within our line that really brings it all together.
Gorgeous. Now we have 4 colors. So the one on the bed is going to be, of course, the olive.
Yes.
And it reverses to a white with kind of a taupe color floor, leaf pattern to it. So that's the reverse.
Yes.
So what's kind of fun about this is fall, winter, this is spring, summer. You don't have to completely buy a whole new comforter set. You're just going to flip these babies over.
Yes.
Now the one in your hand, if you don't mind showing, but this is the blue. So you have the dark blue on the one side, and when you flip it over, there it is with the white. This one's going to be the terracotta, so y'all getting the idea here. We have terracotta on this side. And then again, when these are reversed, that's going to be the white on the back. And then finally, the last choice, we're calling this one beige, which I think is a beautiful neutral. And then look how clean and pretty that is when you reverse that to the opposite side. So that's what you're seeing both on the pillow, the shams, and also on the comforter itself. Now, how did you pick this print?
This print was actually one of the prints that I was really attached to. So finding it, we were like, we have to actually get this particular thing. I just think it's, I just loved it. It felt botanical, but it also felt very fall. Like it just kind of grabbed me in all different ways, and also wanting our comforter to not be super chunky and super heavy. I wanted it to lay really nicely. It felt like a great way to incorporate a pattern, but do it, but it complemented the you know, the heaviness or the lightweightness part that was so important to me with my comforter. And I also just love the reversible aspect of it, because for me, I have this like crazy, you know, as you can imagine, a lot of my stuff is crazy.
I'm learning a lot.
But I know, you're learning a lot about me. We can talk about it at great length later. But I love having a comforter at the end of the bed, and then even throwing the chenille throw over at the end of it.
Do you guys have the
You're
throws?
talking layer after layer.
Someone toss us a throw, get it? Throw us a throw.
Throw us a throw.
Oh, I got a million
we'll
jokes
be here for the next hour, right?
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
Jokes galore.
Don't forget to, I'll be at the Holiday Inn next week doing my comedy routine. But I'm going to try to find it for us, because you're right. I think you start building these. Oh, thank you. Is that going to work?
Yeah, and even if you want to layer it, you can throw it at the end. But if you wanted to bring that crisp feel back into it, and you want to, like, we're not going to do it exactly how I would obsess over it in my own home, but say we have it here, we have it laid at the end of the bed, and then you take your comforter, and you've got this, like, you're really adding layers.
Yeah, there we go.
Of just, I mean, it just.
And then you got the sheets, and you got the pillows.
And you just it never, ever ends with us at Clover by Joe.
Oh, there you go, and we got the pillows.
You know, you have.
But look at this, and again, we don't even have the right, correct sheets back here, but let's step back. I'll get out of the way here so you guys can see it. I mean, come on now. That really is like such a welcoming moment.
It really is.
You know, you're gonna go past your bedroom and think, oh, this looks like a really fancy, you know, like 5-star boutique hotel.
Yeah.
Or it looks like that really nice bed and breakfast, you know what I mean? Or you go, oh my goodness, this looks like it's styled out of a beautiful home decor magazine. And I love what Joanna's done. She's given you all the elements to be able to do it. And these are on sale. This is on sale for $99.95. We have the 5 flex pay today. And if you're looking at your bedroom right now and you're like, I'm sick and tired of how it looks, it really needs a refresh, I really hope you'll try her line, because all of these elements are beautifully made. This is 100% cotton, and it only gets better as you wash it and with age. I love that. Also, you know, I really would like to show, can you flip this down one more time? I want you to talk about how you did channels versus squares.
Yes, yeah. I was talking about that with my friend about, she's looking for a comforter right now, and we all have these sort of preferences, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I wanted something, I wanted things to really be able to mix, especially with this collection. I wanted it to feel like it could be welcomed into any home and any aesthetic. So the stitching, it has really clean edges here. And it also is a really clean, crisp comforter. So you have more of a fall flavor, a fall palette, but the design elements that are subtle really make a huge statement. So it makes it work in any home.
Yeah, and I love your print and your colors that you chose in the print because I think it's very gender friendly. You know what I mean? It's like my husband, like if I would do anything super, super floral, he'd be like, oh no, I don't think so. And
Yeah,
he's not
of
that
course.
picky.
I totally
He'd
understand
put up with it because he loves me.
Of course.
But I know secretly he'd be like, seriously, I'm sleeping in a bed of roses? Like,
yeah,
no,
absolutely.
No. But I like it, and also I think this is beautiful if you want to redo a guest room. Maybe you finally got a kid going off to college and you're like, oh yes, I'm going to redo that room. This is going to be great for company because again, it's not gender specific really.
It really isn't gender specific, and you can mix it with more feminine or sort of softer touches, and it really feels like the best of both worlds.
All right, well, Joanna, I got to say goodbye for now.
I know, it's so good to see you again. Thank you.
Please go check it out on hsn.com. You can see all the beautiful pieces that she has with us, and it's been so exciting to have her with us as well. So please check out hsn.com, and you can see everything. Here she is. We'll show the whole page. Be sure you see all the accessory pieces. I know you talked about a duvet that we weren't getting. I love those little hanging wreaths that are so cute. So you can see a lot more of her collection if you go to our website. All right, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we're going to have what one woman calls her miracle wall.